Tonight in Fox Business, for many in the Arklatex, a new year means new job opportunities. But as Fox 33's Jeanne Francine reports, if you use CBD, it could affect the drug test needed to get that new job.
With new employment opportunities comes drug testing, but just because it's legal doesn't mean your employer will allow it.
Some states are allowing it, THC in their systems, but under federal law it's still illegal. And of course now that's up to the company.
David Copia owns on-site drug and alcohol testing. He says the slightest trace of THC in your system could cost you your dream job.
When it goes to the laboratory for further testing, if it's 0.01, 0.1 actually, if it shows that slight trace, it's nanograms per milliliter is how they do it. So it's a real low cutoff level. So if they show 0.1, we're going to get a report as a positive.
The good news, there are 3 types of CBD. 2 don't have any traces of THC.
So you have isolates, broad spectrum, and full spectrum. Right? Isolates are going to be just CBD and nothing else. Broad spectrum are going to be mostly CBD and trace amounts of other cannabinoids like CBC, CBG, right? And full spectrum products are going to be the same thing as broad spectrum, just add trace amounts of THC to it.
CBD store owner Yulia Zangiva says with any drug, education is key.
When they come in, we'll let them know up front, listen, with full spectrum products, because there is trace amounts of THC and there is still a possibility it's going to build up in your body. And if you are subject to any kind of a drug test, there is that possibility.
And ask for lab reports so you know exactly what you're getting.
Some companies call them a certificate of analysis. Those should be for every batch that leaves the manufacturer, not some lab report from 3 years ago, or not a lab report for just the base oil or something like that. No, those lab reports need to be recent, because you're still dealing with a plant-based material that's going to be slightly different from crop to crop.
If you've consumed THC and didn't know, wait a few weeks for it to leave your system before taking your drug test.
The THC is stored in the fat cell. So it takes a long time once it absorbs into our fat to break down and get out of our system.
I'm Jeanne Francine reporting.